forget, since we're almost out of time in this show, you are giving back to fur babies this weekend.
Yes.
So Adam, I don't know if we can show that real quickly before we talk about the serum. We don't want to be remiss because you do great things out there, Cav.
Oh, we're so excited. So ladies, all weekend and continuing this week until they're all empty, Harbor Shelter, Los Angeles, South LA, East Valley, North Central, all adoption fees are being covered. So go meet your forever friend, your love of your life, and already today we had up over 200 dogs, over 150 cats, and that was at about 12 noon. So I haven't had a final count, but they're flying out of the shelters.
Absolutely. Okay, so from the shelters to the oceans, if you will.
Let's go to the oceans.
And here's another one. Now, this is your partner to that beautiful cream. So I'm going to keep sneaking that in the shot. Remember, we have only 2,000 of those, you know, quadruple the size of 4 times the size of the regular. Now, this is the serum. So once again, it allows your skin to bloom with some of those most, captivating ingredients that people are charging hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for.
Well, why this is exciting, girls? So your skin, as you get older, thins and flattens, okay? And you feel like no matter what you do to it, you go for facials, you're using moisturizers, nothing's happening. Is your skin, think about Padinami pavonica, the ingredient in here, is known for how it works. It's an algae that goes like this, watch. When it's flat, and then it suddenly opens and blooms and plumps. That's the action inside your skin. So there's your flat skin, and and it's exactly what it does. It could be like a dry sponge, but the Padinami pavonica is the most expensive algae in the world. Now, here we go. And we're going to show you why this is being talked about in the press as kind of the miracle serum. So we're going to have a little dive into the ocean, and there is Padinami pavonica, also called Padinami. It's hand harvested. It's sustainable. Now, if that's your skin, uneven, where you feel it's slack and wrinkled and lined and leathery, and it's flattening. But watch this. It's actually, see that plumping? See how it's kind of almost growing? That's the action of that. That's why that ingredient is so expensive. Girls, I tell you, if you try this serum, it'll become your favorite serum.
It really will. Now, one thing you should know, though, this sold out the last time it was here.
It was gone.
It was gone in the blip. I think like in one airing.
I mean, one airing and one airing report, quick.
Completely spoken for. These are closed, limited edition, jeweled designs. Remember, it is the companion piece to the cream, which we have fewer than 2,000 of. So fewer than 2,000 of. And remember, that's 4 times the size of the regular issue. $39.95. Price is good for this hour. Price is good for this show. Kathy is done after the next, 5 minutes. We're going to show you our models as we go to our phones. I know Judith is a big fan in California. Hi there, Judith. Welcome to the show.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, hi, Judith.
Hi. I wanted to thank you for having these products because I've been using several of them, and thank you for having them at prices that we can afford.
Amen.
My pleasure.
For sure. And Judith, or go ahead.
Yeah. That's very, I think as we get younger, as I'm an older senior, it's extremely important that the price points be for us. And this is certainly a value that we can't refuse.
For sure. And Judith, it's always so nice to know we're doing something good for our skin and doing something nice for fur babies around the world, right?
Yes. That is one of the most important things, is doing things for the animals, because I know our shelters are just loaded.
Absolutely.
Now, are you going to be here this weekend, or just...
Nope, just supporting the shelters.
Yeah, we're supporting it, love. We're paying for all the adoption fees at those shelters. So
absolutely.
We want everybody there, Judith, to go and pick up a lovely love of their life.
Judith, we thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Judith.
Leave me your name or number, Judith. I'll send you a little goodie.
Absolutely.
Something with a fur baby on.
For sure. Okay, we only have a few minutes remaining, but our models have had a great experience with this, right?
Wow. I know it's Nancy's new favorite. It's kind of my favorite because it is the Power Plumping Serum.
Right.
Nancy, how are you doing with this amazing algae?
Oh, I love it. You know, in the wintertime especially, or in the summer with the drying air and the beach time and so on, even in air conditioning or traveling in the airplane, you get so dried out. And this is my go-to. When my skin feels dry,
Good.
what I use.
And over to Vonda. I'm afraid we'll run out of time if we don't skip over to her quick.
Oh, I hope don't run out of time because I got to tell everybody how fabulous this is. I just don't drink enough water and my skin always looks it and is always dry. All the PRAI products have improved my skin immensely, but when I put this on, I feel like a waterfall has just fallen all over my body. But my cheeks plump up. I go all the way down here where the skin gets a little thin. I just feel plumped all over.
Wow, Vonda, I gotta tell you, you look great. I mean, you can really see.
You can see the difference.
I was just gonna say,
Yes.
I mean, because, you know, we love our ladies, you know.
Yes.
And the thing is, when you look in the mirror, not only are Kathy's these are long-term benefits.
Yes.
But when you want that lift and
Look
you
at that.
want that firm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what I love about this, look, the Padinami pavonica is harvested once a year, but look at the fresh water pearl that you can see in that. So the
Yeah, you
minute
really
it hits
can.
the skin, it lights it up, it illuminates, but then it's the power plumper.
Right.
And it's not a week with this or 30 days, it's 5 days. And Padinami pavonica, under clinical studies, if you want to go look at that and do more research, up to 90% reduction in the appearance of lines and wrinkles.
Wow.
So look at the consumer perception goals, 100%. Look, thought skin is brighter and more luminous, 100% more moisturized, 96% firmer, and 96% lines and wrinkles smoother and diminished.
Yes.
And goodness, it keeps going, but I don't think we have time,
But
do
you know
we?
what's so crazy? I know your kids are going back to school in a couple weeks.
Yes.
That's the report card every parent wants to
Yes,
see, right?
100%.
100%, 100%, 96%.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the report card you want. And just like all of Kathy's products, you don't need 30 days,
No.
21 days, 2 months.
No.
You see a difference on your skin immediately. And boy, there is a reason that we sold this out in one show. The very first time that was offered here at HSN. This price is good now because remember, Kathy was kind enough to help support our American Dreams celebration today, which of course Adam is going to continue with fresh paper and their very first today's special of all time. But do your skin the favor of really capitalizing on not only some of the most cutting edge, but ancient ingredients that are hand harvested, but done with respect to nature as well. So it's sustainable.
Right.
So you're able to harness those ingredients in a non, degrading way.
Right.
Same ingredients that other cosmetic giants are selling for hundreds and hundreds of dollars more.
And there's something to be said, Shannon, your skin, just like your hair, it thins
It does.
and flattens.
Yep.
That's what we see. So your skin can look like that and flat and compressed, and it's an uneven, rough texture. But what Padinami pavonica is able to do is when it hits the skin,